Hello everyone, welcome to Cybrosys. In today's video, we will learn how to install Odoo modules directly from the terminal in Odoo. Whether you are installing a custom module or a standard Odoo app, using the terminal is one of the fastest and most efficient method. So let's get started. In Odoo, you can install one or more modules from the terminal using the that's the install option. So let's see how can we install a module in Odoo using the terminal. So for that, we need to know the database name. So right now, the database I'm using is Odoo CLI tutorial. So I'll be copying this name and afterwards we can just log in to the database. So as we just move on to the database, in order to install a particular module, we need to know the technical name. So here you can see that for the sales, it's sale management. For the restaurant, it's POS restaurant. For invoicing, it is account. And for CRM, it's CRM itself. So here you can find the technical names of each of the module. So in order to install a module through the terminal, you need to know the name of the database that you are using as well as the name of that's the technical name of the module that you want to install. Now let's move on to the pie chart. So as you just move on to the pie chart, we need to move on to the terminal as we just want to install the module from the terminal. So you can see that we have activated the bin and we need to provide a particular command over here. And the command will be, let me provide the command over here as odoo-bin, then -d, and you can provide the name of the database. So in this case, the name of my database is Odoo CLI tutorial and I'll be providing that. And afterwards, you have to use -I, that is to install the module CRM, and I'll be using the command stop-after-init. So the purpose of stop-after-init is that this exit after completing installation or upgrading. So in this case, we are just going to install. So we just need to exit after completion. So once it's done, you can click on enter and you can see that the module will be getting installed. So you can see it's computing the actions, the partner, like loading the modules and everything. So we need to wait for a while, and once it's done, you can simply refresh the app store of our database and you can see that the module will be installed. So once the installation is done, you can move on to the database and let's refresh this and you can see that the CRM module will be installed over here. So from the terminal, we have installed the CRM module. So currently we have installed only a single module. Likewise, we can also install multiple modules. So to install multiple modules, what you have to do is you can just move on to the terminal and you need to know the name of the module that you want to install. So in this case, I want to install the invoicing module. So the name of the invoicing module, that's the technical name of the invoicing module, is account. And for website, it's website itself. And in case of sales, it's sale management. So you just need to consider all these names, okay? And you can just install the module. And let's move on to the pie chart. And in this case, I'll be providing a command over here. So let's provide the command. So we have to use /odoo-bin, then -d odoo CLI tutorial. That's the name of the database. And in order to install the module, you need to specify the module names over here. So as we have multiple modules over here, what we'll be doing is that we'll be using a comma in order to separate all the modules that we just want to install. So in this case, I want to install the invoicing module, then the website as well as sales module. So I'll be providing the technical name of all those modules. So once it's done, you can click on enter and we need to wait for a while in order to load everything. So you can see that the module website, invoicing, sales management is getting loaded into the, is installing in the database. So all those actions are taking under the terminal. And here you can see that it is preparing to compute everything and loading the account views, loading the account demo, and yeah, let's wait for a while in order to set everything. Okay, now it's done. Now let's move on to the database and let's refresh the page. And you can see that we'll be successfully installing the sales management, the website, and the invoicing through the terminal. So here you can see that the sales management, the website, as well as the invoice is being installed. And you can see the install modules over here. You can also just apply this in the enterprise version. Currently, we are just doing it in the community version. Now, if you want to install a custom module, you can also install a custom module over here. So let's see how can we install a custom module through the Odoo terminal. So currently you can see that we have a custom module called University Education Management. So I just want to install this module. To install this module, what I'll be doing is that I'll be moving on to my terminal. So from here, I'll be providing a command. Let's give a command that is /odoo-bin. Now we need to provide the name of our database. So the name of my database is Odoo CLI tutorial. So I'll be setting it over here, Odoo CLI tutorial. And once it's done, you can see that we have to provide add-ons path, that's add-ons as well as custom paths. So the education university management comes under the folder custom add-ons, and we need to specify that. Now, in this case, as you just move on to the custom add-ons, you can see that we have two modules. I only want to install a particular module, which is the education university management. So I'll be specifying the name of my module. So in this case, in order to install, we'll be using the I over here. So afterwards, I'll be specifying the name of my module. So the name of my module is Education University Management. So you can specify it over here. Like you can provide the name of your module, custom module. So provide the proper spelling. If you're providing wrong spelling, you'll might be getting error or the module will not be installed. So we can say that it is Education University Management. Okay. So here, well, yeah. Now everything is set. You can see that upon clicking on enter, the module will be getting installed. So everything is loading. We are just giving access to the module update list, and we just need to wait for a while. Now here you can see that we have just done with the installation. Okay. Now let's refresh the page. So as we refresh the page, you can see that the University Education Management will be installed. You can just search for University Education Management is being installed, and the module will be right now available in the name of university over here. Now let me move on to the university management, and as we just move on to the fees over here, you can find fee receipts. Okay, let me try to create a fee receipt, and you can see that I just want to change the name of the admission number field as the student name. So here you can see that as we just move on here, will be actually this is a field called is being named as the admission number, but we can select the student over here, not the admission number. So I just want to change the name of this field as admission number to the student name. So we just need to first move on to the to the model, and we need to change the name. So in order to do that, first we just need to enable the developer mode. Okay, so from the setting, I'll be enabling the developer mode. Now let me just move on to the university, and from the fees, and you can see that we'll be having we'll be getting the field name as student ID, as well as the model is account.move. So from the account.move, we need to change the field name. Okay, so I'll be moving on to the pie chart, and from here I'll be getting to the education university management. From there we can just move on to models, and from there we have the account move, and I want to change the name from admission number. See, you can find the field which is student ID. From there, I'll be changing the name from admission number to student name. Student name. Now, let me run it, and let's move on to the database, and let me clear everything, and let's refresh. And let's see whether the change has taken place. No, the field name is not updated over here. So we can also just update or upgrade the changes that we have done for the existing module. So let's see how to do it from the terminal. Now to upgrade this, let's move on to the pie chart. And from here, again choose the terminal, and I'll be providing a command over here. That's the /odoo-bin -t odoo CLI tutorial. That's the name of the database, and we just need to upgrade or update the education university management. So let's click on enter, and you can see that everything will be getting updated over here, and you can see that the module will be the change will be updated over here. So let me first discard everything, and let's reload the changes that we have made. Now, as you just move on to the fees, and here you can see that the change that has taken place for the existing module is updated over here, okay, with the student name. Now, if you want to install all the apps that's available in the app store of our database, we can also just do that from the command line. From the terminal through command line. So for that, let's move on to the pie chart, and here we have to set it as let's make slight change in the command. So first, you just need to provide it as /odoo-bin -t, then the name of your database, then use -i in order to install. All module will be setting it as all over here, and let's click on enter. So all the modules that's available, which means the all uninstalled modules will be getting installed over here. So I think there has some modules are not loaded, some dependencies or manifests may be missing, like education university, then something is given over here. So let's wait for a while, and let's see whether the command works or not. So let's let's move on to the apps over here, and and you can see that the module is not being installed over here. So if that command is not working, you can just go ahead with another one, and let's see how can we just do it. And that's how you can install or upgrade all Odoo modules from the terminal in Odoo. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Odoo development tutorials. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in next one.